Today is the Simchus Rashbi, the day of بعומر. We know there's a minig that some people hold the minig of Eilis only till بعומر. Pashtas in the Pshat, how we take it, because it is because of Simchus Rashbi. It's not so poshet, and I want to go through what's the meaning of the Litvische, the meaning of Chassidim, the meaning of the Sfardem, how make a little bit clarification of this Indian of meaning of Eilis, the Frat Chasana, taking haircuts, when, what, and where. Now we have to remember that this whole thing, the meaning of Eilis which we have, which we are noig in the Asfiira, it's not mentioned in Gemara. It's not mentioned in Gemara. It's not mentioned even in the Rambam, the Rosh, the Rif. All this Rishonim basically don't mention it at all. It is a thing which is so already in the Chivas HaGoinim, which over there we see already this minig that there was some kind of minhuga availis that used to do, but it doesn't say clear what. Only it says mention only chasna. Again, I want to focus today be'ikr of why after بعומر minig Ashkenaz to make chasana, and why by us not. Be'inzi Chabad mach me nish chasana after بعומر. بعומer is something else. We're going to see. Even by Chassidim, some Chassidim. But Akapunim, the Zman of the Isser. I don't want to go in the whole, only the kid of the time, what happens بعומer, why بعomer is different, and some make till the Chodesh all year, just to have a clarity in the Poiskim, we should understand how it works. What? Till Chodesh year. Some, the Litvische make Chasna till Chodesh year, and then they have a violence till Shavuos. How does it come all this minuga? So again, it's mentioned already in Chivas HaGoinim, although it's not brought down in the Rishonim, a lot of Rishonim. Poshet, the Rif, the Rambam, the Rosh, is a Alam. But Akaponim, it's mentioned in Chivas HaGoinim. There's a question was sent to Rabbi Metruah Goin, one of the Goinim, early Goinim, and somebody asked him, Lamo eimekachim va'in koinsim va'in paisich latzeres. There's a minig. Why don't we? Not it doesn't say a minig. We have we don't marry between Pesachim and Shavuos. Why don't we make chasana then? Hey, imach mas iser if live. Is this a iser or it's only or it's not a iser? So the Metruah answers him, no, it's not a iser. It's a minig. Minig of Eilis, because the Gemara says in Sechtes Yevumas, Samach Beis Umad Beis, that Rabbi Kiva had 24,000 Talmidim. And they lived from Gevas ad Antifers. That means from north all the way till the south. 24,000 was one of the biggest rabbi in his time. The Kilam Maisu, all of them died, but Perig Echet, in one time. In one specific time they died. Mitnai Shloi Nahagu Kovad Zelazeh, because they didn't have Kovad Mitnazeh Bazeh. Then when Gdoli Sru, Kedosh Elin, Tanuam, but they didn't have respect to each other even by learning. So therefore, all of them died. The whole world was basically Shomam. There was no Gdoli Sru, everybody died. Achibor Rabbi Akiva, till Rabbi Akiva came, and there's, as we just had Pesach Sheinitz and Shukuf Fafalon, whole yeshiva passed out, started again. Some people, when they have a Chabad house and people move away and there's no Yidden anymore, they give up. They go, they retire, and that's Yisroel. No. They look for a new Chabad house, a new Mokum, a Shlichus. Achibur Rabbi Akiva, it's Rabbi Zainish Bedurim, V'shona Lahem, and he learned them. The fin of Tamidim, which was Rabbi Meir, Rabbi Yida means Rabbi Yida Rabbi Lua, Rabbi Yoisi, Rabbi Shimon, Rabbi Rechui, Rabbi Bruz Ben Shamia. V'hem amidi toire b'shuachas. So therefore we have minig of Eilis because they all died in their time. When is the time? The Gemara 10 afterwards says, Kilam Maisi mi Pesach ad Atzeres. All of them died from Pesach to Shavuos. And the Gemara says they died from Askara. Basically, it was a pandemic, COVID-19, so to speak. And then when it was COVID-2, maybe. Akaponam, what?
All happened in one year?
All happened at the same time, yeah. But Perig Echet. Bepeirig Echad. That means in Pesach, the Gemara später, it happened with Pesach Adatzeres. And zoekt of them the Rebbe Netrua, in my ois Yeshuva Eilach, interesting, so it means, ik war, is Mashma from the Rebbe Netrua, my Chazal, hat me schon gehad im Minig, mois Yeshuva Nahagi, Lisabel Alaim, Shloi Lisa Isha. So we see your own Mary in that time. Now it doesn't say of making haircuts, by the way. It says only you should marry, make marriage this time. That's, I'm going to get to that. That's exactly what I want to discuss. That's the Zman. Then afterwards we see that it came auch the minig of vatesporet, and we're going to see soon that vatesporet is a different minig, not chasan machen. It's a different sib, a different reason, and therefore making haircuts has nothing to do with it. And that's why we don't make chasan. No, we don't want haircuts even like Boimer. Yeah.
Rabbi Shimon is the
second generation. Yeah, second was the 5 Talmidim after everybody died. No, he's not part of the 24. He afterwards, as the Gemara, after all died, he took another new yeshiva, opened a new yeshiva open for 5 Bocharim, and that's 5 Bocharim have overshot the ganze Welt. So we see sometimes a small yeshiva is you don't have to be Panovich in the 1,000 Bocharim. You can have a yeshiva, in Kingston for 5 Bocharim, you could overshot the ganze Welt. What? Ze give the Chumma for the Shir. Oh, exactly. Moshe Rabbeinu had only one mother, the Rebbe gesucht.
Yeah.
Right. Oh, it says so. It doesn't say anything about like Boimer. It says by Pesach Adatzeres. So lechoyre darf man machen manuga weil by Pesach Adatzeres. The first one was basically mentions that there's such a minig only to like Boimer was the Sefer HaManik, one of the Rishonim. He says like this: Ba'ach minig betzorfas be province. The minig is in Tzorfas, France, in province. Province is the south.
In Morocco?
Not Moroccans. It's France, and province is one part of France. It's called province. Yeah. The meaning is lichnois to marry off melamed beis ba'omer from lamed not like melamed beis ba'omer. V'shamati b'shem Rabbeinu Ezrachi Halayvi, the Rezu, the famous Rezu. Why is it? Shemotzu kosa b'sefer Yushin. He saw an old sefer Xavias from Svart. Shemaisi, the Nischa Gemur has to be Shemaisi at Prois Vatzeres. They died not from Pesach ad Atzeres, at Prois Atzeres. What's Prois? Prois means half. Half, yeah? Prois, a Prusa, or the Prusa mean half. But Maili is Azoi. What does it mean, Prois Atzeres? Since there is a locha that 30 days before Yom Tov you have to Shalom V'dosh Milchas Pesach. So 30 days before Shavuos, you have to start learning Hilchas Yom Tov. Half of the 30 days is 15 days. Prois Atzeres means till 15 days before Shavuos, then they stopped dying. So therefore, we have Pesach at 15 days before Pesach, then, and therefore you can make Chasana.
That would be Lamed Hey, not
Lamed. That would be Lamed Dalet, you mean?
Okay,
Again, I always say before I give a shir, because everything will be addressed.
Sorry.
If not, in the last 2 minutes you could ask, but I'm telling you, everything is going to be
my
addressed.
ADHD is kicking in.
Okay. So again, you gotta work on it. Okay. So that's the Rabbeinu Ezrachi Halayvi. Prois means 15 days. So according to this, Kim Tos HaKapurim, versteht man schon, für eine Sache, wie the meaning is from like Boimer. Then he says also, yes, like Boimer. There are people who also took upon you don't make haircuts, as we see as Ráshon says, eventually we added on also haircuts. So now, from like Boimer, you can take a haircut. This is the allusion from Sefer HaManik, according to the Rabbeinu Ezrachi Halayvi. The same as the Rezu says, is also the Meiri brings. He brings it interesting. He brings it from Kabulas HaGoinam. It's very interesting. He applies it even from the Goinam. V'Kabbalah b'yad Goinam. There's a Kabbalah b'yad Goinam. She'b'yoyim Lamad Gimel Poski Hamisa. They stopped. B'yoyim Lamad Gimel. They stopped dying. Früher hat man gesucht. Sucht Lamad Gimel Poski Hamisa. V'chayin ha'agi mitoch kach shlo lisi ish me'pesach adois zman. The same is also Maram Rotmeg, which is already Ashkenaz. The Rebbe of Ashkenaz, he says, "Vayin omrim tchina like Boimer." That means you're also tachnen. Yeah, b'muk mishnagi mishim talmidai Rebbe Kiva shemaisi iposkim like Boimer. They stopped like Boimer. Oh, here we see already. Stop like Boimer, not praise. Says like Boimer. In Mahaitama, what?
They stopped because there's no one left, or because it sounds like
no, sie mashma, sie gewähnt, sie mashma,
Everybody
oder alle died, or when my post kilim is good, over there till then, there was nothing more.
The kid was verstanden. It was the simcha.
Here. Mahak could be he still had Talmidim, but the old Talmidim, nothing happened. Stop? I don't know. Mahai Tama, I know it's my Paisach Lateres, the Fichach Nahagi, looked at them the Miri, Nahagi, Bektas Bekoimas, the Maramarotmeg, last is Nasi and Acher like Boimer. To do over here, we see already, to not hype Sechun, the Minig, and the Machcha Chas and after like Boimer, there's no, and not anymore of Yemaya Violence. So we see a Rashon which says, why do we don't have a violence after like Boimer? Because they stopped, Poski, Lamed Gimel, they stopped dying. So over there, you know, no more violence. Kim the Drush in the Even Shiva, he was a Talmud of the Rashba. He has a beautiful sefer. It's reprinted today's day, very nice. And he says, "Ibetois is Pirshi, kimash omni lamad gimel eine commission hagi el lamad gimel yom shetus sutra moide gewort." He says people make a mistake. People think that they stopped passing away like Boimer. Zukt of them that Riban Shub, Toysva says it's a mistake. It's not the pshat is they were dying every day and they stopped like Boimer. They died 33 days. No, not even that. Sorry, let's take it back. He says, we are noig miniga violence 33 days. Why only 33 days? Because if you have 7 days of Pesach, you have 7 weeks Shabbosam, which you cannot be a violence. In Pesach you cannot be oval. And Shabbos you cannot have a violence. It's 14 days. 2 days of Rosh Chodesh is 16 days. So therefore, you take 49 days. You minus 16 days. 16 days. So Mamaila, they died only 33 days. Zug der hier shop. What?
That's 37.
30?
37, 49.
I'm here. We'll get to this. Zukt of them, you're right. Lamadalat. Zukt of them, the Re'em shop is a mistake. They died the whole time. We don't have miniga violence only 33 days because you cannot have a violence in Pesach, you cannot have a violence on Shabbos, you cannot have a violence on Rosh Chodesh. So automatically, Zukt Rabba said, it's not minigas after like Boimer and it's a violence and therefore you can make chasana. No. It's a tuas. According to the Re'em shop, there's no heter to make chasana after like Boimer. No heter. Till Shvuras. Then he says, he brings the Rezu, which we mentioned before. Shmati sheyesh medrash, he applies it already to a medrash. And he says like this, Shmati sheyesh medrash at prois u atzeres, vihi chamish user yoim before atzeres, prois as we pras paisach, pras chag, it means 15 and before days. If kishitus chamish user yoim, if you take off 15 days from 49, nishari, how much? Nishari shloishim v'arbu. Like Anna said before, Lamadalat, it stays 34. From according to the Rezu, after he says it's Satos, he says, but there is a rule who says that Proist means 15, minus 15 from 49 is Lamadalat. So therefore from Lamadalat you can make Chasen, not Lamad Gimel. From Lamadalat you make Chasen. From Lamadalat.
Nothing connected to the Hilulo and Rashbi.
Nothing. We don't have nothing now. Nothing has to do with the Rashbi now. So again, quoting already. Now we have he learns the Rezu, but he gets as Antaka one day because as Matfri Moed given. If you take 49, you take off 16, 15 because Prois means half of 30. 15 is Lamadalat, and therefore you can only make Hasana from Lamadalat. By the way, that's the minig Svardim. Svardim do not make chasana. They don't stop haircuts like Boimer, only Lamadalat. As we pass the Mechaber, we're going to see the Mechaber passt as well. Gibt uns eine moirige Sache. Haman is an interesting thing. So Machloikes in understanding the Girsa. According to the Re'em Shub, had from like Boimer. According to the he brought down the Rezu, it's very Lamadal. So that's Machloikas.
But again, he's not passing like that. He's giving.
No, he's bringing down a Rezu, but he himself says 33 days they died. Such Geschach mit der Sachen, yeah. That means, according to the Mishul, which he brings in Rebzu, it's only a Lamed Dalet. And according to the Meiri, it's already a Lamed Gimel. Now, how the Meiri stems, we don't know. The Meister, how did the Meiri, Oik Prois means 15 from 4 and 9, but as well as the Meiri, how much is a Lamed Gimel? So it's going for Lamed Gimel.
Aren't we then mourning even less days than...
The what?
And aren't we even mourning less days than what they would have mourned, because we're already subtracting off 15, and then we are not, then we still have, but we're still counting of those 33, 34 days, we're still counting for Pesach, we're counting...
Yeah, by us for sure we are mourning 30, more than 30, we're going to see.
The days that if we're subtracting off, technically we're subtracting off, we're mourning on those days.
Yes, okay, but we have 33 days, which is basically real mourning. So we have in Chassidim, which we have the minig all the way till Shavuos, stimmt es. So the Maße, minig zwart, the Bes Yosef, in the Pasuk in the Bes Yosef, is taka only, those the Lush for Shechanurich. Noch Shechanurich is, na hagi shlo is tapper ad like Boimer, shoimer mishaos post kimelomas, finally tapper ad yoim Lamed Dalet, only Lamed Dalet. Eil im kal yo like Boimer be Erev Shabbos, or like Boimer is Erev Shabbos or Lamed Dalet is Shabbos, then come she from Erev Shabbos. So therefore, I can put him the Mechaber, that's the minig Sfardim, only for Lamed Dalet. It makes a lot of sense. Why? Because according to the Gersa at Prois, you take off 15 days from 49 is Lamed Dalet. Therefore, they can make no more Elevatis anymore. Fine. That's the minig Sfardim, and that's we understand the Sfardim why Lamed Dalet. How does it go by us like Boimer? Lamed Gimel. So it's very interesting, a very interesting thing which you're going to see now. The Re'eb Mishop said, he doesn't go in how much days they dies. He says, we don't keep only 33 days, because we have 7 days of the week, 7 days of Shavuos, 7 days of Pesach, 7 days of Shabbos, 2 days of Rosh Chodesh, so together is 16 days, minus 16 days, that's, so, Pashas nicht was am Isach. There's no such thing as alle Sachen, sekundisch. Only their days. They died, whatever. The Maril, which the Avi of Ashkenaz, sucht etwas anderes. Sucht dieselbe Sfura, sucht so wie the Euriah Mishoibab, but he goes a little bit different. He says like this, let me quote this Lashon. Why do we stop like Boimer? Mishim Damaisu Rak Hayumim Shoimer Be'am Tchina. He says because they died only the days which they say Tchina, they say Tachna, in the 7 weeks. B'chol yom sh'ayin omrim Tachna, they didn't die. So if you have 49 days from Pesach B'Shvias, take off 7 days of Chag, of Pesach, Gimel days of Rosh Chodesh, we have 3 days of Rosh Chodesh, yeah, 2 days of Iyar, 1 day of Sivan, yeah, and then we have 7 weeks, Shabbosam. So how much do you take off? Now you take off 17. Correct?
It's only 6 weeks.
What?
It's only 6 weeks because you counted already. You already counted Pesach.
Yeah, aber bei okay, bis gerecht, aber bei uns rechnen wir auch jetzt du 8 Tage, Jantef. So okay. So keep those. There is basically 17 days.
Maybe
so therefore, according to what?
Maybe it was 4 days.
There was not. That's not showing on the calendar. No, it's showing on the calendar.
In the time of Rabbi Akiva?
Yeah.
No, we're talking about of the why we. Time the Rabbi Akiva nachwein. Aber the ins some on the calendar, Homer ins you mean the die. Okay, kick those. The mass is absolutely the maril. 3 days Rosh Chodesh, 2 days 7 in 7, so there in 17. Now if you take from 49 17, stimmt schon like Boimer. So in Zema like Boimer. So how does it work? The Re'eb Mishobab says Lamed Dalet. And remember, you mentioned, according to his Chesh Lamed Dalet, according to the Maril, with the selbe Svura, with the selbe Zach, but Lamed Gimel. The Kinsad Wurim is this. The Re'eb Mishobab, the Rishon, the Talmud of the Rashbi, he says that they died maybe all Pesach, whole Sphira. We cannot have a virus. We have to deduct these days because we cannot have a virus that day. 7 days of Shabbos, 7 days of Yom Tov, 2 days of Rosh. We have to deduct it. But they died whenever. The Maril says Zuka Psandash. They didn't die only 33 days. Only 33 days that they alive. That means from Mem test take off 17 is 33. But Maila, Zug de Marilla Zoy, we have to keep a violence 33 days. Whenever we want. We have 33 days what we keep a violence, and then we're good to go. Von dort nach sich genommen, yes, du halbst sich den Kinder, der ersten Kinder, das kann man verstehen, why, till now we couldn't understand why like Bäume. Lamadala we can understand, Preuß, we can understand, als Preuß, or als the Rehe Meshubab, but why Lama Gimel? So the Svarim Taka go on in Lamadala. But how we, Ashkenazim, go Lamad Gimel, it's Hamad the Manil. But the Manil says they died only 33 days Bechlal. That was the only kid. 33 days they died. They didn't die more. With his Cheshboinus. But Maile Kimtos, now, Kimtos is Availas 33 days. How do we take 33 days? Is or if you start Pesach, second day of Pesach, till Lag Boimer. In Lag Boimer is Miktas Hayom Kikile. Therefore, we don't make haircuts. Even the people who take haircuts like Boimer do not take it at night. They only take it in the morning. Which has to be Miktas Hayom Kikile. 33 days. And now, from Lag Boimer and further, you can make Chasana. No problem. You can make haircuts also. According to Pashas Minigashkenaz, you can make haircuts. Du sucht der Mu bringt er up. Du sucht der Mu. Das ist der Mamisch, du will der Mu paskent. Vaminik pushet listapro b'yoyim lamat gimel. Kegen the Bes Yosef, was said only lamat dalet. He says, Vaminik pushet lamat gimel. In Marmboy minche mischte ktsas. V'chain kus maril. Yes listapro b'yoyim lamat gimel. And of them, wir bedienen es Eile an Hagen, Eile mistapro b'yoyim lamat gimel. V'ayim mistaprim b'erev? No, in the morning. So now at least we understand how is it 33? Because they only die 33 days. That's why it comes like Boimer, it stops.
So they have till like
now,
then they have from Shchedish till 3 days before.
No, so we have 33 days. Now, over here there's two minugah. Or there's a 1 minute that we start from Pesach, and we stop like Boimer. And that's how a lot of Litvish should do this. And the reason why they do it is because they cannot shave anyway in 7 days of Pesach. So since they anyways shave days, so they want to verdienen. If they're going to take this way, so at least like Boimer, they can start shaving already. But if you're going to take from Rosh Chodesh Iyar till Atzeres, till Shavuos, so then they cannot shave till Isser Chag, and then Uder Shavida, Iyar Shavida nicht. So that's the chap why most of them make the cheshboinus that they do. But Kapurim, you can in the Alter Rebbe brings it down in Aloha. As the 2 Menugen. Or minig is you start from Pesach and you do it till like Boimer, 33 days, or you start from Rosh Chodesh Iyar till Shavuos, that's 33 days. Is the alles fine boy?
3 days before.
No, 3 days no.
With Shchedish to 3 days to Gimel, 33 days.
A minute. A minute. Yeah, so that's the other way how to do it. Or this way or this way. You can pick. The Alter Rebbe, you cannot jump. You cannot make till the Chodesh and also after like Boimer. This kind of jump. It has to be 33 days. Now, Aaron was moirer. Now, depends. Do Benzach if you correct. We say this in the poskim. Some poskim start from Erev Rosh Chodesh. So automatically you can stop Shloshis Ma'agbola. Because if you start like, that means the 2 days of Rosh Chodesh is part of the Havailas, and therefore, you can stop Shloshis Ma'agbola. But according to all the poskim, no, it is from Rosh Chodesh, not Rosh Chodesh, it's after Rosh Chodesh. So since your own Rosh Chodesh you deduct, so automatically you have to do it all to Shviz. So we have 3 manhugim now. First minig is till like Boimer. From Pesach till like Boimer. Second minig is from Rosh Chodesh Iyar till Shavuos. That means from after Rosh Chodesh Iyar till Shavuos. Third minig is from Rosh Chodesh Iyar, before Rosh Chodesh Iyar, till Shloshis Ma'agbola. That is the 3 manhugim of how we go about it. Now, our minig. Yes, in this brings the Shikhanurig, in the Alter brings the Shikhanurig. It brings all the shittas, and it says you can pick which one you want, but you cannot mix minhugim. The only place which I did see a very interesting thing, I saw one of the Rishonim, the end Rishonim, beginning of the Achronim, but in the Mitzat from the Maril, a guy said about Rum Childik, he brings a very interesting, Va'ayin Regil Nasa Simchas, V'loi Nesian, Mirish Chodesh Ir, At like Boimer. He says, eins ist zu sagen, I never saw it, it's like kein Mensch, das ist schon so ein Minig, ich meine, so ein Bepoil, mir Chodesh Iyar Ad like Boimer. That means, you take killers by the Zaten. But Lamasa, Shechanurach, and Alter Rebbe, Paskin, you cannot jump on 2 sides, you can either take it one or one. But that's always, alles is according to the Rein Halucha. According to the Arizal, and we can understand why. According to the Arizal is whole Sphira, we don't make chasana. Whole Sphira, we don't make a haircut. All Sphira, from Pesach till Shavuos. Except like Boimer. Like Boimer came to us to some Chusah Shel Rashbi. Now, we don't make haircuts like Boimer too. We don't make like Chassidim, in Befrat, the Babish Chassidim, Allah Chassidim, do not make haircuts because we keep all day. Why do we keep all day? The Pashtas, very simple. Since they died 33, the most of them was Kim Tos, the Shitta Kim, we're going according to the Rishub. The Rishub holds, not Pshat, they stopped like Boimer. They died all the time. We take off 33 days because the only 33 days we keep them in virus. So therefore, according to the result, since they died, whole Sphira, we have the meaning of all Sphira. We don't take a haircut, we don't make chasanas, we don't do anything. The only thing what we did do is chalake for a kind. That's a separate Sache, the Rizal has gemacht. That's a Kabule die gesagt, that Rashbi. Now, according to us, according to Minig, Kamat Allah Chassidim and Minig Chabad, we don't make chasana till after Shavuos. That was the meaning of Chabad. Let me make it clear. People do not know. We did not make chasana in like Boimer. We did not make chasana in Shlosh Ma'ikbura. The minig till in the Lametz. The minig when Chabad was still not make chasana second half of the month is given. We don't make chasana all Sfiren. Like Boimer was over the limit. In Kikran, the Rebbe brings it up in the Geras HaKodesh. Chaylik Ches, Omachinit Ches, Ishar Alucha Minig. We did not make chasana. It is only the end of the Lametz with the oil maturim to grow on, and the Rebbe had a problem since by us is one of the things that Chos and Kala meet and go together buying best spreads and whatever. The chili. So therefore, the Rebbe gesehen was geschehen. What's the problem? So you have to make chasana machen right away. Chasana machen right away. The earlier the better. That's why Baruch Hashem is ach shedurim. We make chasana 4 or 5 weeks, which is unheard of in the other Chassidish cries, because over there they don't meet. Chos and Kala don't meet. They might talk, but they don't meet. By us, since the meeting goes Shabbos eine zum Zweiten, so therefore, hat der Rebbe gewollt, man sich Chassan machen gleich. Since you make Chassan right away, the Oilem is wachs, then schon wie Chassan zu machen, der Rebbe hat darüber immer alle Gbulas. The Rebbe says you make Chassan until the end of the month, which is again, it's only heard only by the Litvish. The Chassidim is no such a thing. After Chuf Bayis, Chuf Gimel, there's some places Chuf Gimel, only the Chodesh Elul, the Chodesh Oder, but other than such a thing, and Chodesh. And therefore all the holes, after Chuf Bayis, is cheaper. And that's why all the Litvish who are also not makpid on this, they make chasana on end of the chodesh because it's very cheap to get a hold of. So we Chabad then happened the minig, then came the minig like Boimer making chasana, and then came the minig making chasana from Shlosh Ma'ikbula. Till then there was no such a minig. Why? Because according to Arizal, everything the minuga violence is all severe except of like Boimer, but not of cutting the hair. Why not cutting the hair? Why not cutting the hair? Because, by the way, other Chassidim did a gross Chalif of Chassidim did make chasana like Boimer, although he said Minig Chabad wasn't there, but some other Chassidim not. Tzapuruf Shabt also not, but I saw Tzanzaruf Zukma Mechzeruz brings down that Tzanzaruf himself married like Boimer. So by other Chassidim there was in today's day it's ungenehm like Boimer mach chasana, same as it's ungenehm by us already. It's all over like Boimer mach chasana. But haircuts there's no such thing. Why? Because the Rizal says haircuts comes to another thing, another reason. Chasanas is because of Availis of Tamid Rabbi Akiva, and the haircut is because it's Imay Adin. And therefore, as we all know, Minik Chabad, we don't take a haircut till Erev Rosh Erev Shavuos. We don't take a day before. Even Shlosh Ma'ikbula, nobody takes a haircut. Shait the Rebbe Rashab, Hayoim Yoim, the Rebbe Rashab wasn't pleased, yeah? Shait Hayoim Yoim wasn't pleased if somebody took a haircut. Why? Because the Rizal says that's Imay Adin. That's why even like Boimer, we don't take a haircut. Even like Boimer, we don't take a haircut. Because it's Imay Adin, it's Imay Adinam, and therefore, Zom Hashem Keikin, Saras, what's the Medinam, therefore we don't take haircuts. So,
Didn't there be more take haircuts among women?
Also, Chas when he gets married, it's Imay Adin.
okay, that's like a halakha. But the Rabbaim made a haircut like Boimer. Steigt beferish as the Rebbe Rashab. What? I never.
Haircut like Boimer now?
Yeah?
I think so, from what I remember.
Maar alles is me heet ik gewoon. Ik dacht, wie is het niet schön met? Oh, Balabris make, maar make in the drive up, make the non take. Das kann der Aluchas.
The Rebbe took a haircut like Weimer?
Nochmal, could be, man darf sehen, wie es steht. All these things, es ist nicht Mestaba. Es ist eine Mestaba, die gesagt, because, again, so ich komme in, ja, okay. Al Capone, can be. Es kann sein. Ich denke sich nicht. But again, ich suche ein Begebe, was kein Schol hat mir gesucht. And the Rebbe said in public, whatever ich halt, suche ich oder in public oder schraube ich. If it's not written, or the Rebbe didn't say in public, so,
Schuld ist geht von alle Bienen von weil es mit kann die Schuld in der alle Tag dann muss es nicht
oh, is la masa is, again, we want in the Machsidam, in some ungenehmen the whole sphere, so therefore, you can show this. Ja. The Schuldisch, again, if the guys with the Cheshmer, all the guy the Cheshmer is gestorben all the time in Mamaila. Therefore, is stuck. There's no such thing as according to us, wie in the guy, but is alle thing in my way.
Ja, finde die Jonten kennen Schatten kann weil das schon kennen Schatten sind dann gestorben.
Ja, ich verstehe. Aber nicht am make, was sind gestorben? Ich frag nach according to the Rishu, sind gestorben, das heute schon. Und gestorben oder schon, it's not in filmisch keine Weile. Aber dafür bekannt, hat man wegen dem Tag, schuldig du Menug, du machst Hasser, schuldig du machst nicht Hasser, schuldig. Aber I can't want again, but us is not the guy. I just wanted to make clear, wie ist der Name of the Menug? Alles hat am Kar, alles hat am Kar. So the master by us, there's no such thing of making haircut till schuldig mamish, except if schuldig, if Shavuos is Sunday, yeah, then you can take a haircut on Erev Shabbos. Then you can make a Erev Shabbos. But other than that, we don't make a haircut before that. Because we are and that's why we didn't make chasana. Again, the Rebbe maatlich in Union chasana. Aber alle andere Sachen in Minig haben wir jetzt in der Chalz Azoi.
You take both from
The what?
I think both 33.
Yeah, because we hold that basically is gestorben Pashas HaGemura. What the Pashas HaGemura is, mit Paisach Adatzeres. So the Pshat is Pashas HaGemura is the Pshat is we have to keep mit Paisach Adatzeres, we have to keep Availas.
How did they get to the half of Atzeres? They said it was missing.
We could say, no, because they say that the Gersa was Prois Atzeres.
The Gersa is wrong. What we have now, they're saying is wrong.
Our Gersa is mit Paisach Adatzeres. They had a Gersa, a Paisach Prois Atzeres.
They had a Gersa.
Yeah, we have constantly, we all Gersus, we have constantly. Looking in, we learn Rambam every day, yeah, Baruch Hashem. And the Rav was excited, maybe, I guess the Rambam got different Gersus. Gemara, there was all kind of Gersus. One of the Gersa was Prois Atzeres, and therefore Prois Atzeres, and therefore he geworden as Amizach. So again, just to sum it off, Yosef says that basically that we're going according to Rishub, that basically 33 days, we deduct 16 days from 49, and we deduct 16 days 49, so therefore we have, it says, Blabtiba 34, and therefore the Svardim only make a cut from 34. The Mareh,
16 because you only counted Rosh
Chodesh twice, 2 days.
2 days, not 3.
Yeah, not 3 days.
That's according to one of them.
Yeah, it's according to the yeah.
Okay.
The Maril says you dock 17 days, and therefore Ashkenazim make haircuts Lamad Gimel because it's 17 days a docked. Always we have to come to Mikzah Yom Kippur, but at night you cannot make. Inside the Svardim do not make Lamad Dalet at night, and so we don't make Lamad Gimel at night. Then we have the shitta of basically of 33 days Bechlal. So you can either start Pesach and you stop it like بعומر, or you can start before Rosh Chodesh. That means Rosh Chodesh here is part of the Yemaya Vailes till Shlish Me'egvala, or you start after Rosh Chodesh here and it goes all the way till Shavuos. So that we see them go all the days. Now let me just remember
That's
one
the fourth
thing.
opinion.
That's the fourth opinion, and that's because Pashas HaGemura all the days. Now, therefore, we didn't make chasana till after Shvius. That means till Shvius no chasanas, no haircuts, because we are going to Pashas HaGemura. That basically they're gestorben all the days and minig avayles.
Where's the source?
Now, the source of what?
For the Chassidim.
The Gemara.
Mark,
The Paisach Adatzeres. That's the Pashas HaGemura.
I praise that there.
What? No. They take the 33 day. Yeah. Aber ins Chassidim.
So what does that at praise mean for Chassidim?
Prois. But
We
no,
don't
we
know
don't
what
have
is
this
that
guess.
for.
We don't go to the Gemara. The Gemara after that says.
What's the funny lashon? At praise that there according to Chassidim.
We don't have such a gersa. We don't
They
have such a
had a
gersa.
gersa.
We have they had a different gersa. So therefore they're passing like this.
right.
We don't have this gersa. Now one thing I want to make clear. Like Boimer, we hear music and we make chasana because of Simchus Shel Rashbi. Today, Simchus Shel Rashbi, there's no violence, there's no nothing. Again, sharing, stop for something else because Imaydin, as the Rizal writes, we don't do it even only for a halakha. That's also a separate thing that the Rizal himself make. Now, according to us, and according to I mentioned before, we didn't make chasana till Shavuos. According to Minig Chabad, we didn't make chasana till Shavuos. The Rabbi Terugim with Agbula, we started even Shlosh Ma'agbula. Today's day, there's already some who make chasana for Rosh Chodesh, which is chvayis wieso sie geworden, but Akapunam, we can't make eigenes. Rizal is mitzad
like the whole not taking here.
It's not mitzad avilas. It's mitzad imayadin. As imayadin.
What's connected to the avilas?
The Nesian hat sich im Berich moment avilas, and the Vatesporet hat sich im imayadin. But it's interesting to note one other thing. The minig is, I don't know what the minig. Also the minig, and the minig is so. I'm not going to change it. And the minig is akapun. Ich Chabad is nicht so push. Weil ich weiß, let me say so. The minig for all other chassidim is that shloishes imayadin they start making chasana, so automatically they start listening also to music. Now, according to, then I can understand. They go, ich weiß nicht pinklich bewusst, ob der halt ganz Sphäre, aber Shlosh Ma'agbula was something different. So, also is the meaning, also pasken ich auch, dass Shlosh Ma'agbula can hear already music. But there are Lubavitcher Rebuna, which I don't understand that. Bei Eitzim, was ich verstehe ich sie, in seine sei gerecht, aber weiß ich, the meaning is anders, is the meaning anders. They say, we make chasana like Boimer, because the Rebbe took off the Hagbula, but we don't have music. Because in my Availas is all the way to Shavuos. So therefore, what? Like Boimer is anders. Like Boimer is anders. Nein, ich rede nicht Shavuos my Hagbula. Like Boimer is Simchus Shel Rashbi, is a Freitag, the Freitag die Yehuda, as we mentioned by the Verbringen. It's the Freitag you maybe, we Paisen. Shlosh my Hagbula. Like according to Chassidam, Shlosh my Hagbula, ich darf keine machen, what man darf machen. Because it goes all to Shvias. Bei uns, ich Chabad, mach chasana, again, the Rabbi Terugim with Agbula. Aber was is mit music? So I know in Etzisruh, the Rabbi Anash Shrine, as in Shukaret hear music. The Maase, the meaning of Oilim is as Shlosh Agbula is, in today's day, a part of medicine is music. You're
making your music is medicine. You can have it the whole